Every time you hear this, the aspiring skywatcher in the middle of nowhere.
Minstrel from another mother.
Mm.
I was gonna say, since you look like you're astrologian,
And there's wolves howling to the sky.
yes.
Inspiring
We could do
skywatcher.
the Skywatcher one since you look like you're cute astrologian. I'm gonna close the window though. So 1 second.
Let's talk.
Oh.
Lallafel.
I bet I could do that. What? How long were you standing there in silence? Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, aren't you that mortal bonded to Fido Uul? Well now, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I have a proposal I was meaning to put to you as it happens. Interested? Why not? Since we're here.
I guess.
So these Skywatchers you see all over, they're good at what they do. But even they can't tell if it's raining. I did not read that right. They're good at what they do, but even they can't tell you if it's raining or whatever back on the source, no? Well, with my help, they could. I could cross the rift, see what the weather's like for myself, come back, and share my knowledge with these mortals by whispering to them in their dreams. We did the same for the Skywatchers on the other side, too. Everyone would have all the answers, and they wouldn't even know how they got them. Wouldn't that be grand? Your silence is the approval I needed. Off I go. Okay. Due to... Oh.
Okay. That wasn't even a quest. It was just going, hey, now everyone has the ability to see everywhere.
Okay.
All right.
So, in the middle of nowhere, I guess, next?
What I'm feeling like.
Ooh, this guard looks anxious. Oh, yeah, no, this looks like the burn. Oh, no.
In the
It's
middle
believed to find me. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Headlie. Neo, have you seen Rin? She's been looking for you. Yes, he's British, because why not? Wait here, I'll go get her. Aye, aye, Captain, Sergeant, Sir, whatever.
Bro.
Burgermeister Meisterburger. There you are. I remember what her actual voice sounds like. Truth is, I need your help. Now hold on, I haven't even told you what it is yet. I'm gonna say yes no matter what. After you defeated Emmett Selch, I sensed a strange concentration of light somewhere far to the south. In the empty, the lands were once swallowed by the flood. I can't tell what it is, but we have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another Light Warden. Oh gods, no. Whatever it may be, I don't intend to stand by and watch. I'll do my best. I mean, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred, Urmage, and I have a few theories that we plan to test once we find whatever's causing this. I think it's the Mist Dragon, again. The three of us were reluctant to ask for help, considering everything that you've been through. Thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a Light Warden without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. Really? Because I almost became one last time. While we don't want to jump to conclusions, it would be a good idea to have you there, just in case. So, will you come with us? Perhaps we should let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. Forced grin.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I don't go, y'all are gonna die, so...
Thank you, Heatherlie and Neo. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to the Derrick in Amarang. Thancred and Orage should have everything ready by now. Awesome. Time to rock on with chapped lips and more questing. And then we're going to go collect a different quest, or do you want to just keep going on this one?
Oh, we could get them all, or we can do them one at a time. It's up to you.
Maybe we should do them one at a time. So off to the inn at Journey's Head. Let me pay for stuff, since he spent like a whole bunch of money at the market. You know, bought me a new cute turtle. You know, so awesome. Forgot my auto walk button is my reporting button. Because it's R. I can't remember what T does. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. No, we were flying around. It was really cool. I doubt they pose any sort of challenge to her. With that, I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiends might be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Rin sensed turns out to be nothing of consequence, the empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is nothing to be... It's something trifled with. Don't trifle. Don't fuck with it, bro. That's what he said, because I can't read today. Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light blasted something or other. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation, we must rely on Rin's innate abilities to guide us. Agreed, Orange. I formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the sky slipper ready, Thancred? Ready to take us wherever we need to go. Aye. Back again too, maybe, if we ask nicely. Though the light hath been expunged from Norvund, the ambient ether of the empty is still corrupted, dangerously so in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake, the soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the empty remaineth utterly inhabitable, due even a century thereafter. That's why we're taking every possible precaution between the aetherometers I've packed and Rin's unique abilities. We should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. I mean, I have been playing a whole bunch of Evil Princess Dwarf Dragon Age. I mean, God, the evil shit I did online. Oh, I missed all of that. Since we don't know how Chocobos and Numero will fire in the fair and the empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. Well, you know, me and Neo have been flying like all over. We're good.
No. We got the eighth currents here.
I feel very sad though, because Sid is supposed to be like the cool mechanical person who like fixes everything, but like I really wanted him to be like FFXIV Sid. So I'm kind of sad about that. Now I just find him annoying, sadly. You get yelled at in my YouTube comments. I'm sorry. Okay. Didn't we just talk to you? Like, well then, shall we? Do we?
Depart for the empty.
Sure.
Okay.
Is this an instance? A dungeon? Are we doing this together? What is this?
It's not a dungeon or instance yet, at least. It's just a cutscene.
This is very weird. With a name like the Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery, but this is downright depressing. Yeah, it's almost like Arizona or something. To look on the land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. I was trying to think about the most plain-looking state ever, and I don't know why Arizona came to mind. I was like, no, I mean, even Utah is interesting slightly, I think. Rin, are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Yep, she's our Aether compass meter thing. Oh, this is giving me Final Fantasy 15 flashbacks when I'd like have the guy who cooks. I can't remember his name, drive all the time. I need to get that game again. I want to play that game again. I really do. Like, I know people like, a lot of people didn't like it, but I really like the game. I'm gonna play it again. Like, totally try
I liked it.
I liked it too. I never got to the ending, sadly. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping? Is it that big snake thing?
It's that big. What the hell?
What is that? Norvent, the Empty? Okay.
No, it's waking up.
I don't like the sound of that. Is that a light warden? Is it Quetzalcoatl? I've been like fucking calling for Quetzalcoatl for like so long in this game. Like, I've been like yelling Quetzalcoatl every time we enter a dungeon that has lightning in it.
It's a little.
The first Sin Eater.
The first Sin Eater?
Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point. Or single being. I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Minfilia vanquished a century ago. She gave everything she had and won. But this abomination could undo her work. Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that the destruction and creation are but two sides of the same coin. Rin, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew. That is all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first?
Okay.
Eden! Oh my god!
Wow.
Utopia in Fae, a most auspicious title. Oh yeah, I bet it is. Fun fact, never got Eden in Final Fantasy VIII. Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even brought a couple of tents on the off chance, but pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Why don't we just get a sleeping bag and like use a rock and some pillows?
I was like, are we setting up? Are we setting up camp like in 15?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Which one of them is gonna cook? Is it Thancred or?
No, it definitely has to be Homage J. And
Oh
him
yeah,
just yelling. Yeah.
he is very much Ignis in this situation.
Yeah, no, he's definitely Ignis. Yeah, 100 times. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god, the music. I'm gonna have a moment right now. This is so awesome.
Oh.
This is so
That is-
fucking cool.
That is. Oh.
Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, hey, Rin. I never realized putting up tents could be such a bother, so I'm so glad we got it there in the end. Tancred should be back from scouting the area soon.
So,
You fucking tear up. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Ghoul Gull in Mordo.
Mortsuk or Yal Yal in Yulmor.
Oh, that's... I wasn't reading it. I care too much about the music.
This is great.
This is fucking awesome.
Oh,
I just wish we were here together.
right.
Little heart with my footprints. Oh no, they disappeared. This area is awesome. I never want to leave. Hey, Rin. Rin waits anxiously for Thancred to return from surveying the vicinity. I'm just...
Yeah, I just looked at the picture for that deploy the core.
That looks interesting. I'm gonna hit accept, okay?
Alrighty. Accept.
Wonder what's taking Thancred so long. I wonder. He's probably dead. I'm still waiting for one of these days. He's gonna do one of those cool, like, spy things where he's hanging out on, like, the second floor watching whoever do something, and he's gonna get caught. It's gonna be sad. Well, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining. Did you find anything? No, thankfully. There's not but barren plains in every direction, apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it, and the brute didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. Yeah, wouldn't want to get a terrible scar across your face, you know, Thancred. Because he's a gunbreaker, so you get the scar across, obviously. Anyway, sorry. Me being a dork again. Just suddenly he gets into a fight with some dude. I was going to the fire cavern. I mean, nothing. Never mind. Of course, that meant all. I didn't read what she said. I'm sorry. It was probably important. Aether is still there, here, lying dormant. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get it flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. Now, hold on a moment. What makes you think that's even possible, and how do you expect to control that kind of power? Rin's aspirations may not be as preposterous as those might. I believe Minfilia halted the flood of light's advance not by destroying Eden, by silencing it. Doing so, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now, the flame of hope burns on. I, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Rin doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden, but such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou? So close to the Lord of the Rings meme. What say you? I mean, but it could put her life at risk. I need to get out of my evil dwarf persona from Dragon Age, because I'm like waiting for an option to be like, so I don't give a fuck, like
shake out the evil, suck in the warrior of light.
Yeah, I'm a good person, and I care and I love about everyone.
Stab, stab, stab.
I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. That's a cool thing. Or an engine room, maybe. Wink. The giant Talos had a core too, like a beating heart. It controlled the flow of aether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance. Sure. I'm watching way too much Star Trek, or thinking about Star Trek, because Neo was watching it, and now I'm like, oh yeah, maybe we need some dilithium crystals. I mean, wait, wrong universe.
Aetherite. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we do have some aetherite crystals. I mean, they are also talking about aetherite shards as beacons. Mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow back to the thingies. Thankfully, the Sentiment Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus. I can't read today, I give up. Read and study the entity's interior chart as... Oh my god, I didn't even read that in one sentence. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden and mayhap exert a measure of control over it.
Okay. Are we going to summon Eden?
Yes, let's do it. All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed, who imparted to me a wealth of knowledge concerning aetherology. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine that Eden would be too happy about us rummaging around in his innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you best lead the way, Heatherly and Neo. I definitely think Neo should.
Me? What the?
Yeah. Because you're the cutest little Dark Knight around. Or, you know.
I'm actually red mage right now.
Sure,
in
that
my
works too.
Hawaiian shirt, shorts, sandals, and sunglasses.
That works. In a sandy place. Now, I wish I could put down wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point in pretending I can. That's why I'm asking Heatherly and you. Then perhaps I could. You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye out on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of here. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Nah. Walks away. For lack of any better plans, this one will have to do. This is what I do best. Running into danger. Totally not as a healer this time. I won't let you down. Though we will remain here, Rin and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Oh yeah, let's rock on and kick some ass. Let's go. Do some Eden something.
Eden's Gate Resurrection.
Didn't even see the title yet. There we go.
That is...
Oh, this fucking music's gonna get me each time. Oh my god. Oh, there's a crystal. I love this. Okay. So good.
We finally got a Shadowbringers raid.
It's a raid, guys. Oh my god, it's our first raid. So exciting. Okay, the real question is Dancer or Black Mage?
Astrologian.
I think I like doing it as my names, as my black mage. Yeah. We're still in parties, so we can still join up together, right?
Depending, it may just put us back there for the quest. But if not, it's just Amarang. Oh no.
Oh my god, the fucking music. Oh my goodness.
Okay. That was pretty